Hey, what's up everyone? This is the watch list video for Thursday, July 17th. The SPY nasty sell-off and then a reversal. We can look at intraday real quick. You can see that nasty sell-off on, I don't know, Trump's going to fire Powell, then he's not going to fire. So I don't know. Weird action. Not going to answer that phone. Back to the daily. Let me put this up real quick. New people in chat, please just pause the video and read that. And something I don't say enough, take advantage of the daily Q&A. It's a great way to get up to speed on some of the terminology we use, some of the setups we teach. If you see somebody thanking somebody else for a call and you didn't understand the call, that's a time to send in a question and I will explain exactly what they were looking for. And it's a great way to learn our setups. All right, so that's it's a good way to get caught up to speed real quick. Use the Q&A. All right, so what are we watching? Oh, real quick, SRM actually, Sahil gave us this through 8 this morning. Show you 5-minute candles. Topped out at exactly 8, had a nice pre-market run, which put it on our radar. Hit 8, came back down. I think I said over the mic, and Sahil typed it, so you had 2 ways to get it, even if you didn't have voice on, right? Through 8. Absolutely nailed this one. I didn't get this full run, but I made a killing on it, and a nice job by Sahil giving the heads up again as it was heading up. Anyway, it goes back on watch for tomorrow. By the way, I think that one is a new symbol tomorrow. I think it's going to be Tron, and I think it's tomorrow. You know, verify all that because I got a lot of symbols dancing around in my head. But anyway, we'll talk a little bit about stocks switching symbols when I get to PEW, which is on the list. But let me just go in the order I've gotten them written down. ARQQ is kind of flagging up here on the daily. And it's quantum. And you'll see in a little bit when I get down to RGTI, I had a big breakout today. Anyway, TMC, one of the rare earths, is still holding up really nicely. I love it over these last couple of days. Then you've got 812 above as a next potential catalyst. BTBT. Speaking of rare earths, by the way, MP, the leader of the rare earths, announced an offering in after hours, so I think it's getting killed. But will it affect the other ones? Who knows? BTBT, very strong day, not too far from recent highs. As I'm talking to you, it's actually at 413 in after hours. HYPD, which is the old EYEN. If I go out to a year, it probably has a better look, right? It's very coiled here. Like the looks of this chart a lot. I will note that it is a spready one. UMAC, speaking of the drone plays, they're holding up pretty well. And this one had the big rip, 4 sessions ago, announced an offering, so it gapped way down, and it's almost back up to those recent highs. So that's certainly one to watch. QTTB, thank you for Frank, I think it was in chat, putting this on my radar. This had this big pop, and then I gotta zoom into that area now. Big pop, pulled back, and is curling back up. I do want to watch that one tomorrow. GLXY, which I believe is crypto related, nice little mini breakout today. Could have a follow-through day. Most recent high 2660. DTST, nice breakout today. Could have a follow-through day. DPRO. A couple nice calls in that one. Nicholas gave it to us at 475, and then I also called a later play through 5. Both of them worked, and that one closed pretty strong. And they had nice news this morning, and they're in the drone space as well. Certainly worth keeping an eye on for a follow-through day. Actually went to 555 in after hours. Nice little breakout in RGTI. I already talked about that one. There's the most recent high right there. Just absolutely ripped through it. Certainly could have a follow-through day. Went to 1724 in after hours too, so let's keep our eyes on that one. PROK was just on bounce watch. It did bounce today. Maybe that bounce follows through. Don't love it. CAN, certainly interesting if it, look at that volume lately. If it rips through a buck, I believe it's crypto related. PEW, now I'm sorry, I only have the 1 day. This is the former CLBR, and Thinkorswim hasn't, this isn't the right word, but conjoined the charts yet. So we only have 1 day to go on, but it did gap up and opened at 2140 and went all the way down to, like, cut in half in 1 day. I went down to 1230. So again, it's only one candle because I don't have the full chart, but I do think that could be worth watching for a bounce play tomorrow or maybe the next day. USAR, another rare earth play. Nothing really interesting about the chart. Had the big rip yesterday, then the gap up and the sell-off today. But this could be what I call a third day play because it's in a hot space. And then AIRO, another drone play, had this nice pop on the drone news with Hegseth. And now you've got continuous lower highs, lower volume than on the breakout day. Treating this just like a bounce play, especially if the drone plays get moving. I really like this one. You guys in chat, you know the bounce play setups we teach, and that's what we'll look for on an intraday basis. That's it for me. I'll see you guys in pre-market. I'll be in the room about 6:10 a.m. Eastern time, and we'll start building a list of gappers to watch as well. All right, have a great night.